Hello.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
You can start by turning a light on. Oh, should I have had Vasco with us for this?
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Thélème. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me?
Yeah,
then two of my men up and disappeared. And I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
No. Thanks. I've got everything I need.
It would appear that the Ordo Luminis has been up to mischief again. Their foolish zealousness has been causing us a lot of problems.
Yes,
if
it has.
we let them, they burn the entire world and leave it to the enlightened to sort out the good from the bad.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
We should be doing that with Vasco, so that he can help. However, we probably should question the bishop without Vasco. He might get a little bit too... yeah, I think so. Although the other Nauts will probably want to talk to us. Because we're helping to find, like, their brothers, so... we might be able to do it without him. And because we've got a ship's uniform on, we're allowed to be down here. So my only concern is if he doesn't want to talk.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something.
Alright.
We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Nauts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island.
We can, however, get another Naut, though. There's one there. Yeah, the dialogue's been really good.
Good day. I'm looking for two men, Nauts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him.
Or to urinate?
Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Oh, man. I'm gonna get lost going there, aren't I? We'll go this way, I guess. I think it does that especially because, like, our role is, even though out of town we fight, our role is more diplomatic. So, like, basic conversational skills and stuff like are just part of the deal. But it's nice. Yes, Pans, you are going to get lost if you go that way. Maybe we can get there now.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are a blessing from the Enlightened. We supply the Mother Cardinal herself.
Go through the other way. I put the marker on that one as a way to sort of guide me, and then I missed it when it changed. Look around. Oh. Getting closer. Not pilfering your stuff. Nothing to see here.
We're approaching the tavern.
If we're discreet, we should be able to eavesdrop on a conversation.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
Call upon the ecclesiastic hierarchy.
You know I have Mother Cardinal's ear. Is she aware of your initiatives?
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation.
Of course you don't, because it
But very
succeeded.
well. Since you insist, these Nauts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course.
This is
Where
why
did you
torture's
take
not
them?
allowed.
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
Jerks being
These
jerks.
Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Alright, so do we still have to talk to the... We still want to question the bishop at some stage. But we'll go free the Nauts. No, let's question the bishop first. Did I get rid of that marker? Good. That way. Wait, there's no... Do it at hands, you got the right way. Not getting lost. I'm gonna get lost. Let's get... Wait. We did it! Eventually. We did it, Reddit. Yeah, we did. Alright, Bishop. Yeah, I'm having the same deal where some of the roads don't look like roads on the map and the buildings look like roads. Ah, you're Mr. Bishop.
What do you want from me, my son?
We've got two
Sir de
questions in that one.
Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them.
We've got a bit of
They are
time.
very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the Blood Plague? Why are they spared? The only
glad we didn't bring
logical
Vasco with
reason
us.
is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day.
just dumb,
I
man.
am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
No. Man, that's just... No wonder everyone hates you guys. Just... No, he's just a fanatic. Wonder how this quest line's different if we'd killed the guy we spoke to down here the first time we'd come into town. Or maybe do you just give him a big enough beatdown that he gives up? Let's free the Nauts first. Yeah, Adam Sims is very bad at keeping spoilers. Aren't you, Adam Sims? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It would need Vasco if we want to go looking for stuff. I can never remember where my house is here. Is it there? You might help us in terms of their pagan rituals. But I think after that, I don't want him if we have to go back into the cathedral. Oh, take a potion. Nope, all right. Talami and the Alliance? Yeah, but I don't have an Alliance person. Yeah, that's why Kurt's really good to have and Vasco, because they don't really upset anyone, whereas Siora or Petrus or Afra, in the future Afra, you could accidentally take them into the wrong spot. Yeah, that's what I've been trying not to do, since you can't get rid of you can't get rid of companions once you start their quest.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free.
Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed.
I was over there. Really? Ugh, okay. Right, then I guess I'll just free them myself.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
I'm just gonna pay him.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we do not discover anything reprehensible, we will have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
So do we have to go into Nortland? Oh, map's not going to help us here. Is there a downstairs exit from this room? Oh. Yeah. Wait. Pansy lost. Okay. Am I staring straight? It's upstairs. Didn't think it was downstairs. Okay, so we're going to investigate the Nort places. I think we can just get through that way, right? No. We don't stop to loot all the crates. Can't help myself. They're shiny. And there's things in them. We get to keep the things. Alright, Vasco. Be helpful.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Norts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Not really.
The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Nort's secrets. But the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
Vasco doesn't seem to be upset about it. We probably could have gotten through the building, right? is through the building. Oh, pans. We go over the fence. It'd be cool if we could have climbed in up there, around the back. Don't mind me, I'm wearing Nort gear. Just like you. Dark room is dark. Right. Hello. Orders from the Harbour Office. The attention of the Norts in charge of guarding the warehouses. It is crucial the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouses be doubled. Inquisitors in the disguise were spotted in the area. They must be attempting to get inside, so exercise caution and make sure not to let anyone inside these warehouses. Only the Norts are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected at all costs.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Norts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
Thing is, though, like, they've got a right to some form of privacy. Just because someone's doing... I mean, I'm always usually fairly open with pretty much everything I do. Because I don't do anything that I'm not happy that I do, so I share. But sometimes some things just people don't want to share, and they've got that right. So I feel a little bit, yeah, the happiest about it. It's upstairs. That's apparently not a door. This door is not a door. It's merely here for decoration. Are we out? We're not outside yet. Oh, it's kind of weird how it's counting us as being inside that building. Oh, we've got too much weight. How am I going to sprint away from combat? Ooh, loot. Oh, hurt. Oh, gee, you almost... Control yourself. You almost, like, killed that poor woman. It would have been a one-shot. I think we got all the way around the back, yeah? Admiral's notes, please have the dolphin cry of the Trident repaired as quickly as possible. Also, make sure to replace the barometer. The one on board is not as precise as it should be. The crew is not able to steer clear of the storm in time, which cost us a sail. And be discreet, the Inquisitors are watching us. Well, that seems fine. What's that? That door goes out the back.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
These objects are called sextants. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
That's right. It's like an orrery.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
Oh, it's not an orrery. Shouting dolphin. Sonar? It definitely looks orrery, doesn't it?
And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine.
It's
Does
a barometer.
It really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical.
Why is
For
Dolphin
as long
yelling
as
at
they
us? That's
work
what he does.
and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Nort's secrets get the best of him.
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have just seen. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans and discover new worlds. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only ones capable of navigating the high seas.
Everyone just thinks you use a magic of your own.
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation, but protects us from competition.
And this story about the Malachor?
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it, but we're not responsible for it. I truly hope you'll reveal nothing of what you've discovered in this place.
I know why they don't catch it. Because they haven't taken anything from the land. They've respected because they respect the seas, they've respected the land of the island.